The greatest enemy that we have, to slightly readapt Roosevelt's slogan about fear, the idea being that there's nothing to be afraid of except fear itself, the greatest enemy we have is raised in our own mind. The grammar of self-intolerance is what we have imposed and allowed others to impose upon us. Political correctness is a white European grammar which we've been taught and we've stumbled through the early phases of, and yet we've learned this grammar and the methodology that lies behind it very well. And we've learned it to such a degree that we can't have an incorrect thought now without a synapsis or a spasm of guilt that associates with it and that goes along with it. Every time we think of a self-affirmative statement, it's undercut immediately by the idea that there's something wrong or something queasy or something quasi-genocidal or something not quite right or something morally ill about us if we have that thought. And this extends out beyond racial and ethnic questions to all other questions, to questions of gender, to questions of group identity and belonging, to questions of cultural affirmation, to questions of history. Think what it'll be like when white Americans are 10% of the population of the United States, or 12%, or 15%, or even 25%. Political correctness will not save you from the marginalisation of your history and traditions which will occur, because it's not much fun being a minority, which is why all minorities seek, through their vanguards, to take majorities down. And they seek to take them down physically, conceptually, actuarially, legally, philosophically, and in other ways. And they form alliances with like-minded groups who wish to do to majorities what minorities feel that they ought to, because it's a question of survival. Everyone's interested in surviving, and even getting along with each other in a relatively quiescent and PC way is just another way of surviving. Maybe in the current circumstances it's the only way in which multiple group-based societies can survive. The Bill Clinton metaphysic is that everyone should mind their own business and everyone should get along with each other, but it denies the crucial harbinger of identity, which is the heart of all existence and all becoming. In Nietzschean terms, or in neo-pagan terms, all real identity is underpinned by what existed before you. The societies which are being created are tabula rasa societies, where you've got essentially a blank piece of paper, and what an American is written upon this blank sheet of paper, the way you ask a child to do a diagram, to do an image, and they'll do a face with a smile. And that's your new American. Your new American is straight off a boat, and he's a face with a smile and two dots for the eyes. Where is the history of what it means to be an American? Where is the historical trajectory which relates to what you are now and what you have achieved? And if that tabula rasa is such that it is everything that you have ever achieved in the past is smoothed